Hello my chicka boom booms. Today we are going to play around with just a few items out of my Ipsy Glam bag plus for the month of January. And the items will be the Winky Lux palette, which of course I gave you guys a little tip on this one and everyone was like, okay, I need that shade. So we're going to play around with the palette. I am going to apply the H2O Balm by Tarte on the lips. So we have to create a look that's going to be very pretty and wearable, but still kind of like And then we are going to try the Beauty Vault mascara that I received in the Glam bag, the Glam bag plus. Listen, yes, I'm wearing a blazer because I'm always cold, okay? And I gave myself a fresh blowout and I'm kind of feeling myself today, but it doesn't mean that I don't make mistakes. I just yes. Also, these are swatches of an eyeliner that's an 18 wear eyeliner. I've done dishes. I bathed Cam. I did dishes earlier today. So this is from yesterday to today. I got in the shower. I literally have been going like this with a makeup removing wipe and it won't come off. It won't come off. So I have a little itty bitty bit. You guys know I go through this like crazy. I'm gonna grab one of these. I know I sidetrack. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I'm going to grab one of these and I'm going to give you guys a quick little oh my god, at least something's taking it off. So going forward, everything that's been pre-filmed has been pre-filmed, but going forward, I will be doing unboxings super quickly. Like literally, I'll do my best to fit it within the first maybe 2 minutes of a video and then we'll do the try-ons all in one. I feel like you guys are requesting way more information other than just unboxings. Although this channel was a unboxing channel at first, we've evolved here, and so you guys want way more information, such as what I'm using for my hair, that it's been growing so quickly. I mean, I literally just trimmed this so it would be more even. I'm getting so many requests on so many just things in general that work for me, that I recommend, and it's hard to fit that into a beauty video sometimes because you kind of have to make sure that the segments kind of make sense, and oftentimes they don't because one thing has nothing to do with the other. So by me consolidating the unboxings and the try-ons all in one, it opens up other days where I can film videos specific to what you guys want to hear, whether it's products that I don't recommend, product that I do recommend, things that I can't live without, hair care stuff. My hair's growing. I'm so it's fuller. Anyway, so you see what I'm saying? I sidetrack and people are not watching because of my hair. At least not everyone is, but then people are interested. So I just need more time throughout the month to be able to do that. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to do like the 2-in-1 again. Back then, I didn't have as much content to share. Now I do, which is amazing. So just be ready for those changes. I did a poll and most people said that's what you guys wanted. So that is what we're going to do. And then I could also do, I'm going to prep my lids with the clean canvas, and freeing up more time. It means more makeup tutorials. You guys have been requesting more just random makeup tutorials, fun, different, vibrant looks and tips and tricks. I can fit all of that into different videos if I had more time during the month. So I just figured 2023, it's so early in the year, let's do it right. Let me give you guys exactly what you guys want, but at the same time still film my unboxings and the try-ons. So that just makes sense. I hope you guys get it. And those of you who voted in the poll, thank you so much, because it really helped me narrow down what we were gonna do. We're gonna pop that palette open, and with a big fluffy brush I am going to dip into Nutmeg. This is that taupey cool toned shade that I was telling you guys about. It's gonna be amazing on the crease because it just emphasizes that crease and makes it look like you did the most when you did it. I tried it in the video when I did the unboxing to show you guys how it transformed the eye, and you guys were so excited to see the difference. I mean, all you really need to do with a shade like this, say that you don't want to do much to your eyeball, but you don't want to just walk out the house with plain Jane eyes. Apply a primer, set the lid with a powder because you don't want it to stay tacky. A setting powder would be fine. As a matter of fact, you can even go in with your concealer on your entire lid and crease, set that with the powder, and then take this taupey shade, apply it directly on the crease with a blending brush. So you would only really need one brush, and then you'd be good to go because it transforms the eye. You can do a wing, or you can just skip the wing and go in with your mascara, but just make sure you pack on the mascara mainly on the outer portions of your lashes. Comb them outward versus this way, like you're pushing them away from you. You want to comb them outward, and it's gonna help create that cat eye effect with your natural lashes. And it gives your eye this hollowed effect. So simple, right? Just one shade. You guys know I am obsessed with my clean canvases. I've shared in my community page that the clean canvases were on sale for $10 each. They typically go for over 20 bucks. They were $10 a piece. A whole bunch of you guys jumped on the bandwagon and snagged them while you could. Today is the very last day you're able to get the clean canvases and many other Gerard Cosmetics products for just $10. I am going to link Gerard Cosmetics down below, but just know they're always linked down below. Listen, you can totally get all 4 of their clean canvases because they have 4 different shades. They have the white, they have a medium, the fair, and then they have cocoa. You can get all 4 of them for $40. That is a freaking steal, and I don't think they'll ever have this sale again, so it's something to consider if you've had your eye on the clean canvas. I've been working with Gerard Cosmetics for the past year. I have not seen them host a deal like this ever, okay? Ever. So the fact that they did this time around, welcoming the new year, is amazing. Today's the 5th. It ends on the 5th. It started, I want to say, at the end of last month. So make sure you use the link that's down below. Codes will not apply because this sale is so insane that there's no code that's going to make it any cheaper. And it's not just the clean canvases, the lippies, their complexion products, their powders. Sale. I'm gonna grab a very flat eyeshadow brush. You know what? Let's go into this shade over here. It's called Sugar Crystal. So this is what I was saying. Oh wow, that's really like buttery. So this is what I meant when I was saying that this palette is just a very neutral, everyday kind of palette. We're definitely gonna apply this deeper shade to see how dark we can make it. I'm gonna start off by creating a very natural and wearable look, as in that taupey shade. And then we're using this cream champagne shade with a very flat, thin brush to pack on the eyeshadow onto the lid. And I'm gonna bring it about halfway, maybe a little bit over halfway. You want a really thin brush that's going to allow you to get into that crease and make it look like you cut that crease when you have not. I will tell you, this formula is so nice. It's very buttery, so it's really easy to work with, and it's totally making it look like I took the time to cut my crease when I did it. And formulas like this are amazing because you get to cut that extra task out of creating a cut crease. Very buttery. I'm really impressed with the shimmers for sure. I knew the shimmers were going to apply. I didn't think they would be this creamy. You see, it looks like we did a cut crease when we haven't. Amazing. That's really good. Formula is really nice. I'm gonna go back into that big fluffy brush that we used for the crease. Initially, I'm gonna dip into Hibiscus, which is the deepest shade in the palette. I'm gonna see how deep we can make this. So say that you just wanted to go natural. Again, you just apply that shimmer shade all over the lid, blend it out a little bit so it's not super like strong and harsh, and then apply your mascara or go in with a winged liner. I am going to tap out here. I want to get the majority of my product off of the brush. With a clean fluffy brush, I'm going to go around the edge just like this. I'm going to diffuse any harsh lines. I'm avoiding touching these lines here because we want those, okay? And I'm going to take that same brush. I'm going to dip into Brulee, which is a very dusty, I want to say dusty rose, but it's not. It's like a dusty baby pink. So it's not a full-on baby pink. It has like a toned down hue. And I'm going to apply that out here. I feel like it's going to add to the gradients of the eye. With a pencil brush, I'm going to dip into Nutmeg again. This is going to be that perfect shade for the lower portion of your eyes. So if you're doing a little something, but you do not want to deepen the under eye a bit too much, but you want it to look extra dramatic when you apply your mascara, this is going to be a beautiful shade for the lower portion of the eyes. I've noticed that Kim Kardashian, as well as many other celebrities, when they do their own makeup, they over dramatize the lower portion of their eye just by applying a taupey shade. See what I'm saying? It adds a little something without you overdoing it, and it's going to be the easiest way to add a little bit of smoke to the lower portion of the eyes without messing it up. I know a lot of times people get a little scared when it comes to like smoking out their bottom portion of the eyes because you're like, oh my god, I don't want to look like a raccoon. What if I overdo it? Use a taupey shade while you get used to it. I created a little bit of a wing just to help tie the look together. We're going to apply the Beauty Vault mascara. If you didn't see the unboxing, I'll show you what the wand looks like. It's a very thin wand. On one side it's like flat and thin, and then in the other side it has like a little like curve to it, so it's a little thicker. I feel like I'm gonna use the flat side on the bottom portion of my lashes. That might be most appropriate. We're gonna go falsie free today, guys. That's the bottom lash with the flat side. Should we try the wider side on the other eye? Let's see what that looks like. Hold on, wait a minute. I feel like I got the same effect, however, with the flat side. It made me feel like I had a better grip on my actual lashes. So I would say I prefer the flat side over the curvy side for the bottom. All right, let's apply some on the top lashes. You guys know my top lashes are like super stubborn. So I'll go ahead and apply and try my best, but sometimes they just don't want to cooperate. So it really depends on the formula whether or not it holds. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna look up so that you guys can see what the formula looks like on the lashes. Now this is just the one coat, so comparison, obviously it did something and made them darker and it combed them out. So they're pretty fanned out. I'm gonna do coat number 2. Here is coat number 2. It definitely did something, but I once again will say I prefer the flat side versus the side that has like it's thicker, because the flat side is most definitely gripping onto my lashes way better. So I feel like it's gripping them and combing through them well. I don't know what the huge difference is, because the thicker side does have longer little like hairs. They're not real hairs, they're like rubbery spikes, but I feel like the shorter spikes are definitely getting onto my lashes way better. There you have, I'm gonna say 2.5 coats because I kind of went over it just a smidge. I like it. It's always awkward like posing for mascaras, not knowing if people can see it because I'm not looking at it. If I'm staring at the ceiling, I can't really see at the same time, so it's kind of like weird. Both sides are done. I would advise, if you don't want spidery lashes, stick to the 2 coats. If you don't mind it looking a little spidery, as long as they look a little thicker and more dramatic, then go with 3 coats. Personally, I would stop at 2 for me. Next, we're gonna apply the H2O Balm, but I have to go in with a lip liner, so I'm gonna do Gerard Cosmetics' Sugar and Spice. Again, you guys, today's the last day of the sale. Do not sleep on it. This is such a beautiful shade. Now, my lip balm is in the shade Villa. Funny enough, the little packaging looked like the outside. It looked like it was going to be a pinky hued lippy, but it wasn't. It's like a really, really pretty nude. I loved this balm. It lasted a pretty long time on my lips. I can't really tell you how long because I didn't really keep track. Like I was like kind of busy, but it's just comfortable and it doesn't emphasize how dry my lips are. It goes with all eye looks, really. It's like your perfect go-to nude. I'm kind of like obsessed. All right, guys, and here is the completed look. Now let's get into the product roundup. The Winky Lux palette is so pretty. I really recommend you guys play around with her if you receive it in your beauty boxes. The formulas are buttery. They work like a dream, and this palette is going to be beautiful for every day. I will admit though, I kind of feel like they should have had a shade deeper than that, because at this point this is as dark as we can go, but it's cool. It's still a very wearable palette and worthy of people owning it. The mascara is really good. I don't think it's anything out of this world, but I do think it's really good. So if you're the kind of person that likes receiving mascaras in beauty boxes because you don't want to spend your money on it and you have to rotate them frequently, then this is definitely a mascara to look for when you have choices or you're able to snag it in a beauty box. And I already told you guys how I feel about this lip balm, okay? It's freaking amazing. I don't know that I'll love all colors though. I feel like it's pigmented enough so that I can kind of create looks like this and make it work with any look. But like, I don't know that I would love like a red, you know? I think lighter tones, like your pinks, your mauves, light tones, like very wearable everyday light tones would be perfect for this, because when it fades, it doesn't fade in a yucky way. I don't know if this comes in like a red, but I'm pointing out if it were to come in a red, I probably wouldn't love it. The formula is great, but it does tend to shift around and make it on your teeth, and having red on your teeth isn't cute ever. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you have commented below letting me know, what do you guys think about the palette now that you've seen it in action, the lippy, the mascara. let me know whether or not these are products that you're looking forward to receiving in beauty boxes now or in the near future, or if it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and wait, I'm just gonna purchase it myself. And as always, please don't forget to hit the like button. For me, it really helps me out. It tells YouTube you're enjoying the content, and in turn they'll go ahead and recommend my channel, which is crucial for the growth of my channel. Make sure you are subscribed and that you hit the notification bell so that you can join the notification squad. That is a wrap for today's video. Be ready, because tomorrow we have another really awesome video coming your way. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah!